Okay, so the other half of the dashboard is your deals. We went through the leads. If you're talking to somebody and they're interested in moving forward, you can start a deal. And we track those deals just like the leads are the people that you're trying to gauge if they're interested. Once you know that they're interested, you would start a deal. So I've got Patrick here. I click the Start Deal button, pulls in Patrick's contact info, pulls in the machine he inquired about. You can select any one of the deal stages available in the system. And then you can also add in some notes. So spoke to Patrick, wants to schedule an inspection. So we could start a deal. And now Patrick leaves our lead queue. And if we go to deals, we have Patrick in our interested queue. Spoke to Patrick, wants to schedule an inspection. Patrick's info is all here. The machine that he inquired about is here. Now the deals queue, these aren't based on settings like the leads queue where they disappear after a certain amount of time. Your deals somebody's interested in, those are the ones that you want to be looking at all the time. So it's always available to you in the dashboard. One thing you'll notice is some of the deals are marked with a green S. That indicates that this is a sell deal. It means that you have a machine that you're trying to sell somebody. You can also track your buy deals. We know that buying is the lifeblood of your business. And so we don't want you just to be thinking about the deals where you're selling a machine. If you talk to somebody and he's interested in selling a machine to you, you could track that in the system as well. The way you do that, if you go to a contacts page, there's a few different ways to do this in the system, but this is the easiest. You just click Start Deal. Instead of adding in a machine ID, all you have to do is click, this is a buy deal. It won't require the machine listing, and it will mark it with the B in your queue. So we'll go back to the dashboard. As your deals move through the deal funnel, typically they flow this direction. They're interested, they schedule an inspection, you do some form of negotiations, go through paperwork, and then to shipping. You can change the deal stage at any time. So we talked to Patrick, he schedules an inspection. We could do that. It asks us, we changed the stage. Do we also want to set up a reminder? Those are those left-hand calendar bar type reminders that you can schedule automatically in the system. I'm going to say no now, but if he schedules, you could click OK, and then you could set one of those reminders on your calendar automatically in the system. If you work your deal all the way through and the deal closes, at the end you can finalize. You could either mark it as sold, or you could archive it if the deal doesn't go through. And then there's a few other things. You can change the machine, so maybe they switch machines that they're interested in. And then you can also generate an invoice in the system. So I'm gonna do that real quickly. I'm not gonna fill in all the information. It's for Ben, it's for this machine, and I'm gonna preview the invoice just to show you a general idea of the invoice that you could create in the system. If you don't like this format, we can help you design one that looks a little bit more like what you'd expect for your personal invoice.